Hi friends! I'm making the first video in a while because what a fucking weekend it has been, and I really can't uh, put justice to these stories on our group chat. So I'm gonna start the trend. Maybe we will all start making videos again. How did I know I was gonna be the one who did it? Because I love making videos, because I love hearing myself talk! So obviously, as you guys saw, I got super, super fucking drunk on Friday. Seriously, the most drunk I have ever been in my life. I was wasted. And the thing is, I was there for a long time, but I really don't remember doing anything. It's not that I blacked out or anything. I just don't think I did anything. I was just fucking drunk and like sitting there just like smiling and watching everyone. Like, I didn't even get to play Rage Cage, which is my favorite game. And I played like a couple rounds of beer pong, but yeah. And then there's this really funny video that Kai posted on Snapchat of me just like sitting next to Osborne. And I'm seriously like, just like slapping his knee like this, like repeatedly. And Kai's caption was, "This is what Everclear does." So, and then on Saturday I woke up. So I threw up twice that night. And then I woke up on Saturday morning and I was so hungry, but I also was nauseous, and then I just dry heaved for a while, and then I just felt so much better. So, yay alcohol, it's just the best. But I finally finished my fucking handle of tequila that Cole bought me this summer. Goddamn, tequila, man. I keep saying I like tequila, but I really don't know if I like tequila. So anyways, the story about the puking, for starters. I drank a couple shots, and then I was drinking my 40, and then we came to the party, and, like, they were all already involved and stuff, so I was like, let's start a round of King's Cup, because it was so much fun when we played at Caitlin's New Year's party, but it was not fun, because everyone's being weird about it. Like, it's so hard to get people to play King's Cup. I feel like you have to be really good friends to play King's Cup. It's not a game for strangers. So anyways, so I kind of started a round of King's Cup, and then no one wanted to drink the King's Cup, obviously, and then one of the kids, Brandon, wasn't drinking because he was getting a tattoo the next day, so he drew the king, and then my roommate Maya was drinking for him, and Maya was already pretty drunk, and so I was like, I'll take the king, and she said I didn't want her to take the King's Cup, and so I just decided to start drinking the King's Cup, and then Brandon was like, no, that was the point, I was trying to pick the King's so that no one had to drink it, because Maya wasn't going to drink it regardless, so I tried to drink the King's Cup anyways, and then I, like, started to throw up, and I, like, put my mouth, and I was like, and just, like, threw up everywhere, and I had to run to the sink. So that was great. And so everyone saw me puke fucking everywhere. And then I chugged the rest of my 40 and almost had to puke again, and I, like, almost puked off the balcony, but I was okay that time. And then I puked again because I was laying in Brett's bed. This video is going to be pretty long, by the way. So I was laying in Brett's bed, and then I heard Sean and Kai come upstairs, and Sean was really sick, and Kai was trying to get him to throw up. And then I heard Sean come up again later by himself, and I, like, wanted to make sure he was okay because no one was with him. So I went over to his room and was like, are you okay? And, like, my sudden movement of jumping and then seeing him puke, I had to puke. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to throw up. And I was like, his room, I had to, like, go a little ways back into Brett's room. So I, like, threw up in my hand again and, like, kind of got it on in his room, like, on... Luckily, it landed on a chair, so I could kind of, like, clean it up, and just, like, I was just a fucking mess. Just, like, I don't know if you've ever had, like, a really sloppy puking experience. I have, and you just feel like just a fucking mess. Because I was. So that was Saturday night. Friday night. So now Saturday night. So Rachel's boyfriend is friends with a bunch of people from high school, and they were having, like, a little get-together party at their house, which is way the fuck out in Black Forest, so it took forever to get there. So we drive out there, and I wasn't not gonna drink that night, because I kind of wanted to drive home anyways, and I also just could not stomach alcohol, honestly. And as soon as we get there, I don't know if you guys do this, but every time you see, like, a group of guys and you walk in, you always size up you always pick out the cutest ones. It's kind of a terrible thing to do, but I always do that. So there's one kid who was kind of cute, but I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, I'm not here to, like, hit on people. I'm just here to have a good time. So I, like, started talking to all of these random people that were there I didn't know, and it was just, like, like, friendly conversation, and I could talk up a storm just to make things not awkward. So then, as everyone started getting more drunk, and I was still sober, I started talking to Kyle, which was the older brother of Andrew, Rachel's boyfriend's friend. Anyways, he was the older brother, so he was 21, so he was the one that, like, he's like, I made this party possible, and he seemed really fucking drunk. I don't know how he is normally, but he, like, talked really slow, but actually I think he might just be, like, a very simple guy who just talks slowly as part of it, but anyways, so he was, yeah, but he was really adorable when he was drunk, kind of, like, he made a pizza, and he's like, I want to eat off my pizza plates. He has these, like, plates shaped like pizzas. Anyways, and then he kept, like, just slipping on the floor, and they had 6 fucking dogs, and the dogs just, like, wandered around and, like, I don't know, 6 dogs. That's a lot of dogs, and they weren't little dogs. They were, like, normal, like, golden retriever sized dogs. And so, and he, like, just loved his dogs so much, and he was, like, feeding them, pizza, and I don't know, it was really cute. So then, Brett really wanted me to come bowling with him at this place that's, like, was kind of closer to Black Forest, and I felt bad because Brett, I don't know, he just, like, kept calling me, he's like, are you coming, and texting me, like, wanting me to come. So I left the party, and as soon as I left the party, Rachel, my roommate, texted me and was like, so Kyle thinks you're really cute, and he wants you to come back so he can make out with you, or something like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I just felt like that was weird, because he was really drunk, and I was sober, and I was like, I need to go, like, bowl with Brett, because blah, blah, so I went bowling, which I hate, but it was okay. And then I was like, okay, I was gonna go back afterwards, so I ended up going back, and it was, like, 1 in the morning when I went back, and then so Rachel and her boyfriend, and then Kyle was still awake, and so we started watching The Lion King, and me and Kyle were on one couch, and Andrew and Rachel were on the other couch, and Andrew and Rachel fell asleep, so we were just sitting there, like, cuddling on the couch watching a movie. So cute. And he seriously loves The Lion King, Kyle. Like, he knew all the words to The Lion King. Or, like, the songs and stuff, so he was, like, singing along and stuff, and he, like, he's like, Nala's so cute, or so hot, like, blah, 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 and all this stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then he was like, Nala has pretty blue eyes, just like you. You have really pretty blue eyes, and I was like, oh. And then, this is gonna sound really stupid, but you know, in the part in The Lion King, it was like, can you feel the love tonight? And we started making out, and then Andrew and Rachel left and went somewhere else to sleep, and then we just kind of, like, went a little ham and just pretty much made out and did other stuff throughout the rest of The Lion King. So that was weird. I'm really bad with, like, what's the word? I don't know. Anyways, I just have diabolical flutery during movies, which is just great, especially really innocent movies, like The Italian Job, and The Lion King, and Pirates of the Caribbean. So anyways, then he was telling me earlier that he was enlisting, and he, like, went to school at Western for a year and just didn't really like it, and then he came back, and he goes to 3rd grade with his mom as, like, a 3rd grade teacher, so he just goes and, like, helps her out and just, like, plays with the kids and stuff, and he's like, they really just solidified my decision to enlist, just I want to, like, protect them and all this stuff, and I mean, obviously he was drunk, but it was still just, like, so cute. I was like, oh my gosh, so cute. And then, when me and Kyle were doing said other things, I was like, wait, like, just, like, hold on for a second, and he was like, you don't have to worry about anything, I'm a virgin, and I was like, oh, 'cause I am too, and then, like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, that is so sad, to enlist in the military and never have had sex with anyone. So I was like, it is my civic duty to pleasure him! So after said illicit acts, we were just talking, and that's when he was talking about the 3rd graders and all this stuff, and he said that he also, what solidified his decision, whatever, to enlist was that he got out of a really bad relationship, like, a month ago, and it was just, and he was drunk, and I was super tired, so I was just like, and, like, listening, and then, he was like, yeah, she cheated, like, the girl cheated on him, and he was like, yeah, so I've just really been shutting people out, because I know I'm gonna leave in a few months. He's like, so I hope you weren't looking for anything serious, and I was like, It's okay. I just think you're cute. But anyways, he was really cute. I was like, don't regret it at all. But anyways, he was, yeah. And then after, he just like turned on Mythbusters and like never turned the TV off, which I think is weird. But I guess some people sleep with the TV on. So anyways, and then fell asleep, woke up again, and did more stuff, and then woke up for good, and like everyone else came out and was like they were making breakfast, and like I think I don't know how different he was when he was drunk because I only met him when he was drunk, but I think he's kind of like a simple guy. Like he just like talks really slowly and like is just like doesn't talk that much, um and they made like bologna, fried bologna tortillas for breakfast with ketchup. I don't even know. I was just like, okay, whatever. So, anyways, we left, and I don't know. I don't really mind. I mean, I don't know. I probably won't see him again for a while, because I didn't, like, get his number or anything. And, Rachel, I mean, maybe if we hang out with them again, but that probably won't be for a while. But anyways, if you're wondering who he was, in my Snapchat story, he was the one in the last 3 videos with the beer funnel. And then the pizza plate and stuff, so, yeah. I mean, it sounds bad that I just hooked up with a random drunk guy when I was sober, but carpe diem, am I right? And then today, I went hiking with Mickey, because I'm just a raging sleut. But, it was really fun. It was super icy, so we just, like, slipped a lot. But I feel like we're probably gonna just be friends. Like, I was not really, like, I liked hanging out with him and stuff, but it was, like, in a friend way. I wasn't like, oh my god, I like him. So unless he really, like, makes a move, I'll probably just be like, friends. I'm no fucking stranger to the friend zone, as we know. So, that was my weekend in a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you all start making videos again soon. Okay, bye.